The universe halts its eternal dance, its boundless expanse plunging into a sacred silence so profound that the stars themselves dim their timeless glow, bowing in reverence to you, the chosen one, anointed by the Creator's hand before the first ember of existence sparked the cosmos into being. Your name, etched with unerring precision into the molten core of a celestial inferno that roared before time took its first breath, carries a prophecy older than the galaxies, a divine decree woven into the very fabric of eternity, unshakable, sovereign, and pulsing with cosmic fury. Your soul, forged from the primal breath of the Creator's essence, radiates a brilliance so ferocious, so untamed, that no shadow, no matter how cunning, malevolent, or relentless, can even whisper of dimming its glory. This is no fleeting moment, no mere ripple in the chaos of existence. It is a divine inferno of fate, a celestial revelation where the veil between the mortal and the eternal shatters like glass under the weight of an unstoppable truth, unveiling a vision so blinding it will sear your spirit with eternal purpose, transforming you into a supernova that lights up the darkest voids of the universe. Share this sacred message with those you hold closest, your family forged in love's crucible, your allies bound by shared battles, your soul-bound kin tied by destiny's unbreakable threads, letting its holy radiance explode outward like a tidal wave of starfire, igniting dormant destinies, awakening weary hearts, and shattering the chains of despair that bind the lost. Subscribe now to join this transcendent odyssey, a pilgrimage where chosen souls converge under the banner of divine prophecy, united by a call that thunders across galaxies, demanding to be heard, felt, and heeded. A portal of unimaginable splendor tears through the fabric of reality, its light not born of earthly flames but forged in the sacred forges of heaven, where archangels, Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, Tzadkiel, Jophiel, and Chamuel, proclaim your name in a cataclysmic chorus that cracks the pillars of the cosmos, their voices weaving a symphony of awe that pierces the void, resonating through realms unseen, shaking the very foundations of existence. This is no accident, no twist of fate, it is a decree sealed in the celestial vaults before your first heartbeat, a covenant etched in the constellations, eternal, unyielding, and unbreakable. Your heartbeat, steady as a cosmic drum, syncs with the primal rhythm of a prophecy now erupting into reality, igniting a divine spark within you that no darkness, no force, no enemy can ever hope to extinguish. Type 7777 to claim Blessing 1 and proclaim to the heavens, with ironclad conviction, that you are ready to seize your $10 quadrillion empire, a dominion of boundless abundance, celestial might, and earth-shattering glory awaiting your sovereign command. Picture this: you stand alone on a crystalline plateau, suspended in a starlit void, the air crackling with electric anticipation, as if the universe itself holds its breath, awaiting your next move. The sacred scroll of your destiny unfurls across the heavens, its parchment ablaze with starfire, each word pulsing with divine intent, every letter a beacon of restoration, wealth, and victories that span lifetimes, galaxies, and dimensions beyond mortal comprehension. In the hidden shadows of your past, buried deep in the ashes of forgotten battles, a treacherous force stirred, a syndicate of envy, deceit, and malice weaving a web to ensnare your sacred purpose, to bury your light in an abyss of darkness. A woman, her heart twisted by betrayal's venom, whispered your name with malice so sharp it could cleave the fabric of reality, her words like poisoned barbs aimed at the core of your radiant soul. Her schemes, though woven with diabolical precision, dissolve like smoke before a cosmic tempest, powerless against the divine brilliance that burns within you, a light that incinerates the darkness with unrelenting fury. The archangels assemble in unseen realms, their voices a galactic roar that shakes the stars from their orbits, proclaiming your name with a certainty that ripples through the cosmos, heralding your rise into a destiny so vast, so multifaceted, it dwarfs the ambitions of emperors and outshines the visions of seers. Type 7777 to claim blessing 2 and unleash the celestial spark within, letting it flare into a firestorm that consumes every doubt, every fear, every shadow in its path, leaving only your radiant truth behind. Feel the ground beneath you tremble, as if the earth itself bows to your presence, acknowledging your divine right to rule. Someone close, a friend who stood by you through the fires of trials, a kin bound by blood and tears, or a stranger tied by destiny's invisible threads, senses the seismic shift in your spirit, a transformation so profound it freezes them in their tracks. They see it in your eyes, a blaze that pierces their soul like a lance of light, a glow that mirrors the infinite majesty of the heavens, a radiance that holds them captive, unable to look away, unable to blink. Stay silent, chosen one, for your quiet power is a fortress no force can breach, a citadel carved from divine stone that no storm, no army, no betrayal can shake. But beware, a distraction slithers in, sly and sudden, designed to pull you from this sacred moment. A phone buzzes with an urgent ping, a stranger's cry cuts through the air, a shadow dances at the edge of your vision, tugging at your focus like a thief in the night, desperate to steal your attention. Resist it with the strength of a warrior forged in celestial fire, with a resolve that could shatter steel. This message, this hallowed moment, is crafted by the Creator's hand for your soul alone, a cosmic cipher sent from realms beyond the stars, encoded with secrets meant only for you, secrets that will change everything. That distraction is a lie, a desperate ploy by shadows to stall the $10 quadrillion miracle charging toward you like a comet blazing through the cosmos, unstoppable, radiant, and inevitable. You feel it now, don't you? A heat surging in your chest like a star igniting at the dawn of creation, a shiver racing across your skin like a wave of stardust, a pulse in your core like the heartbeat of the universe itself, pounding with purpose. This is heaven awakening your essence, preparing you for a miracle so colossal it will leave doubters speechless, their jaws agape, their hearts humbled by the sheer magnitude of your divine ascent, a moment so gripping it demands you keep watching, keep listening, keep believing. Type 7777 to claim blessing 3 and let the cosmic energy surge through you, electrifying your path with a power that shakes the earth, a power that holds you spellbound, a power that won't let you scroll past. Imagine this scene unfolding before you. You're standing on the edge of a cosmic chasm, the wind howling with the voices of angels, the sky above splitting open to reveal a platinum scroll with your name blazing in letters of fire that outshine the sun. Archangel Michael steps forward, his presence a towering inferno, his voice a galactic thunderclap that fractures the heavens. One act of faith, one flicker of belief, and this miracle will ripple through time, healing wounds across generations, restoring broken bloodlines, and lifting souls yet unborn into a world you've reshaped with your light. Someone cloaked in treachery, their heart shrouded in darkness, stole what was rightfully yours, a dream you cradled in the quiet of your heart, a right carved into your soul's very essence, a legacy flowing through your veins like a sacred river that refuses to run dry. Their name is scrawled in a cosmic ledger of reckoning, awaiting judgment when your blessing crashes down like a meteor shower of molten platinum, a flood that drowns their deceit in an instant. A woman who slandered you, her words dripping with malice that could poison seas, will crumble before your light, not by your hand but by the relentless tide of divine justice, a wave that sweeps away all lies, leaving only truth in its wake. This miracle isn't for pride or fleeting glory, it's a sacred mission, a torch of divine fire entrusted to you to light the way through the darkest tempests, a beacon for the lost, a flame for the hopeless, a light that demands to be seen. Those who mocked your pain, who sneered at your struggles with cruel laughter, will face their own regret, a weight so heavy it crushes their pride, a burden that time cannot lift, a moment so raw it keeps you glued to the screen. A promise stolen, a throne of power that shaped destinies, a title of honor that commanded reverence, a legacy of greatness passed through generations like a scepter, is being rewritten by heaven's hand, its ink flowing through the cracks of their futile resistance, sealing your victory with divine authority that no mortal, no force, no scheme can challenge. Type 7777 to claim blessing 4 and unleash the cosmic storm reserved for your rise, a tempest that shakes the heavens, silences the naysayers, and echoes through eternity, a call that grips your soul and won't let go. Close your eyes for a moment and feel it. The air around you shifts, heavy with the weight of destiny, as if the universe is whispering your name in a language only your soul understands. A ripple stirs, a memory awakening like a melody you swore you'd forgotten, a breeze brushing your skin like a lover's caress, a voice murmuring in the quiet of your heart, so vivid it sends chills racing down your spine. This is your $10 quadrillion miracle knocking, its arrival as certain as the stars' eternal march across the heavens, as sure as the sun's rise after the darkest night, a moment so electric it pulls you in deeper. You are no ordinary soul, you are a cosmic force, a divine masterpiece, your spirit a constellation of prophecy, each star a testament to your unbreakable strength, each light a promise of your triumph. Those who tried to snuff out your light are burned by their own malice, their lies crumbling like ash in a gale, scattered and forgotten in the wind of your glory. A woman who cursed your name, her voice thick with deceit, will lose all power when your blessing dawns, her words fading into a hollow echo swallowed by the void of her own making, a twist so satisfying it keeps you hooked. Type 7777 to claim Blessing 5 and lock your path with divine certainty, barring all who seek to derail your destiny, sealing the gates against their schemes with a lock forged in the fires of heaven. Picture yourself in a dream. You're in an ancient citadel, its walls lined with platinum scrolls, each bearing your name in letters that burn brighter than 1,000 suns. A lost dream, a bond forged in the fires of love, an opportunity glimpsed in the haze of hope, a vision burned so deep into your heart it became part of your soul, returns now, cloaked in a power so great it could move mountains, polished to perfection by the Creator's unerring hand. You feel it, a surge of emotion that makes your heart race, a lightness in your step as if gravity itself bows to your purpose, a warmth radiating from your core like a star ready to go supernova, ready to light up the world. This is your spirit donning a mantle of glory, a key not just for you but for all those tied to your sacred purpose, a beacon for generations to follow, a legacy that will outlast the stars themselves. An unfamiliar place calls to you, its pull resonating deep in your bones, a sacred treasure waiting to unlock the next chapter of your destiny, a chapter written in the heavens long before you were born, a mystery that demands you keep watching. Answer its summons without fear, for legions of angels guard your every step, their wings forming a shield of light that no darkness can penetrate, no enemy can breach, a protection so fierce it holds you captive. Type 7777 to claim Blessing 6 and let the heavens guide your path with unerring precision, each step a crescendo in your cosmic symphony, a melody that captivates, that holds you spellbound, that demands you stay until the end. But wait, someone approaches, their smile a flimsy mask hiding envy's claws, their eyes betraying the storm within, a storm that threatens to pull you into its chaos. Smile back, chosen one, but step away with the grace of a warrior who knows their strength. Their energy cannot touch the sanctity of your light, cannot even ripple its surface, cannot dim the radiance of your divine aura. Your dreams grow vivid, sharp with prophetic clarity, each image a brushstroke on the canvas of destiny, each scene a revelation that grips your soul and won't let go, a story so compelling it keeps you glued. Keep a journal close, for a truth is unfolding, written in the divine sacred script, each word a spark, each sentence a map to your future that pulls you deeper into its mystery. Those who wounded you, who scarred your spirit with their betrayal, will feel this moment echo in their souls, their guilt a mirror reflecting their choices, their regrets a weight they cannot escape, a burden that grows heavier with every passing second, a moment so raw it demands your attention. Let the miracle speak for you, its voice a thunder louder than their whispers, a roar that drowns out their noise, a sound so powerful it keeps you locked in, unable to scroll past, unable to look away. Type 7777 to claim Blessing 7 and let the divine narrative weave its masterpiece, a story where you are the hero, the victor, the anointed, a tale so gripping it holds you until its final, breathtaking word. Feel the air shift again, as if the universe is exhaling in anticipation, as if the stars themselves are leaning closer to witness your rise. A cosmic storm sweeps through your life, a tempest of divine power cleansing scars, lifting burdens, erasing pains long buried in the shadows of your past, a force so overwhelming it keeps you riveted. A document will arrive, maybe a letter sealed with wax, maybe an email glowing on your screen, maybe a contract heavy with promise, marked with a repeating number, your divine sign, your confirmation, a celestial signature that cannot be forged, that cannot be ignored, that demands you keep watching. Do not doubt it, chosen one. Whisper thank you and step forward with boldness, for the heavens are aligning your path to $10 quadrillion, a path paved with gold, guarded by angels, and lit by the stars themselves, a path that pulls you in deeper. Someone who questioned your worth, who dismissed your dreams with a sneer, will feign indifference, but their heart trembles, their certainty shattered by the overwhelming force of your radiance, a light so bright it burns through their lies, a moment so intense it holds you captive. Let heaven's voice roar louder than their silence, let its truth drown their deceit, let it keep you glued to this sacred moment. Type 7777 to claim blessing 8 and let the cosmic tide carry you forward, a wave of light that sweeps away all obstacles, a force that won't let you scroll past, that demands you stay until the end. Imagine this, you're in a crowded marketplace, the world buzzing with noise, but one person, a stranger, perhaps, stops dead in their tracks, their eyes locked on you, unable to look away. They see it, the aura, the glow, the divine fire that surrounds you, a presence so powerful it shifts the air around you, a light so captivating it holds them spellbound. A forgotten seed, an idea you discarded in haste, a plan you shelved in doubt, a hope you nurtured in the quiet of your heart, sprouts anew, its roots anchored deep in divine soil, its branches reaching for the heavens, ready to bear fruit that feeds nations, that reshapes the world. Your soul recognizes its pulse, its rhythm familiar, its promise unbroken despite years of neglect, betrayal, or despair. Do not let past pain block its return. It has been refined, polished, perfected by the Creator's touch, transformed into something greater than you ever imagined, a miracle so grand it keeps you hooked. A woman who betrayed your trust, who took what was yours and laughed, will be unveiled, her influence fading like mist before the sun, her truth laid bare for all to see, a twist so satisfying it demands you keep watching. Share this revelation to awaken slumbering souls, to stir the hearts of those lost in darkness, and subscribe to stay bathed in the celestial wisdom that flows from the throne of heaven, a wisdom that pulls you in, that holds you tight, that won't let you go. A surprise forms, not just a moment, but a seismic turning point, a key to a prayer you whispered in the dark, in the depths of despair when hope seemed a distant, unreachable star. You may feign surprise, but your spirit knows its rhythm, perfectly attuned to the heaven symphony, a melody that keeps you hooked, that demands you stay until the end. A lost name, a forgotten place, or an object of deep meaning resurfaces, its return orchestrated by divine patterns, not the chaos of chance, a twist so unexpected it grips your heart and won't let go. You are not unseen, chosen one, you are being recalibrated for a radiance that blinds the unworthy, your name a beacon in realms beyond mortal sight, a lighthouse for souls adrift in the storm. Your silence unnerves those who feed on chaos, their eyes blind to the mystery of your calm, their plans unraveling like threadbare cloth, a power so mesmerizing it holds you captive. A relative who turned away hears your name through an unexpected channel, a conversation overheard, a dream that haunts, a whisper in the night, their sleep restless until they reach out, their heart heavy with the weight of their choices, a moment so poignant it keeps you glued. Guard your peace, chosen one, recalling the wounds that taught you wisdom, the scars that made you unbreakable, the trials that forged your strength. A color, a number, a symbol appears repeatedly, a divine signature tattooed on the fabric of reality, marking your miracle with celestial certainty, a sign so powerful it demands your attention. Someone who mocked you, who sneered at your dreams with cruel laughter, seeks your aid now, their pride humbled by the undeniable power of your light, a moment so compelling it holds you in its grip. Hold no grudge, but remember their past, for their motives remain impure, their hearts still clouded by envy's shadow, a tension that keeps you on the edge of your seat. A new authority rises, your name etched in its foundation, a cornerstone of destiny that even those in power cannot ignore, a shift so dramatic it keeps you invested. This is not luck, not chance, it is your harvest, sown in the soil of faith, reaped in fields of glory that stretch to the horizon, a triumph so grand it demands you keep watching. You pass someone whose energy feels heavy, their presence a weight on your spirit, a cloud seeking to obscure your sun. Smile and glide past, for their darkness cannot touch your light, cannot even ripple its surface, cannot dim the radiance of your divine aura. A place you envision, vivid in your mind like a painting from the divine's own hand, holds your next breakthrough, a key to a door you didn't know existed, a mystery that begs you to keep watching. Go with a quiet heart, for angels pave your path with stones of light, each step a note in the symphony of your triumph, a melody that holds you spellbound, that demands you stay until the end. Archangel Raphael steps forward now, his voice a radiant melody of certainty, a song that soothes and empowers, that keeps you locked in its rhythm, a divine scroll unfurls in the heavens. Your name written in gold, shimmering with celestial intent, a sight so breathtaking it demands your attention. No force, no power, no scheme can erase what is sealed in the spirit. The weight in your chest is not fear but growth, your spirit expanding like a universe to hold the $10 quadrillion blessing prepared for you, a fortune so vast it redefines reality itself. An overlooked message from the past, a letter, a note, a fleeting word, will soon make sense, its words a key to your next step, a clue that keeps you guessing, keeps you watching. Revisit it, chosen one, for it holds divine instruction, a map to your destiny that you can't ignore, a revelation that pulls you deeper. Your dreams are no longer mere visions, they are prophetic maps, their images sharp with divine intent, each scene a brushstroke on the canvas of your future, a story so gripping it won't let you go. Write them down, for a symbol, a face, or a place will repeat, not as déjà vu but as celestial guidance from the courts of heaven, a revelation that pulls you in deeper, that demands you keep watching. A man who underestimated you seeks your wisdom now, his heart still impure, his motives wavering like a flame in the wind. Offer it with grace, but shield your heart, for his intentions are not yet pure, a tension that keeps you hooked, that keeps you invested. A number appears, on a sign glowing in the dusk, a clock frozen in a moment of revelation, a page turned at the perfect time, your spiritual signature, affirming your path with celestial certainty, a sign so powerful it demands you keep watching, keep believing. Someone who took from you time, energy, resources, dreams, will return it multiplied, not by their choice but by heaven's unyielding command, a twist that keeps you on the edge of your seat, unable to look away. A place you've never been calls to you, its pull strong in your spirit, resonating like a chord struck in your soul, holding a piece of your destiny waiting to be claimed, a mystery that begs to be unraveled. When the invitation comes, do not hesitate, for your steps will unlock a vault of blessings, a treasure trove of divine favor that captivates your imagination, that holds you spellbound. Someone offers a gift, a word of encouragement, an opportunity veiled in humility, a gesture laden with meaning, a moment so poignant it holds you in its grip. Accept it quietly, for it is sent by heaven, a token of divine favor that you can't ignore. The heavens are rewriting your story, a title of honor, a role of influence, a legacy of power restored to its rightful owner, a climax that keeps you glued to the narrative, that demands you stay until the end. Those who laughed at your dreams, who scoffed at your vision, fall silent now, their voices stifled when they see your name emblazoned on what they once claimed, a moment so satisfying it keeps you hooked. Raphael speaks again, his voice a melody that vibrates with certainty. Your faith has forged a bridge to your promise, a golden span across the chasm of doubt, a path so compelling it pulls you forward, keeps you watching. Cross it without fear, for the angels walk with you, their presence a guarantee that you won't look away, that you won't scroll past. A sound pierces your thoughts, a bell tolling in the distance, a chime vibrating with celestial harmony, a whisper threading through the silence, signaling your alignment with the divine, a sound so haunting it keeps you riveted, unable to skip. A memory from your youth, a melody that stirred your soul, a scent that carried you back to innocence, returns, tied to your miracle, a clue to the mysteries unfolding, a thread that weaves you deeper into the story, that holds you captive. Someone who betrayed you stirs in restless torment, their guilt a fire they cannot quench, burning brighter with each passing night. Their confession draws near, compelled not by choice but by the relentless mandate of divine justice, a twist that keeps you on the edge of your seat, that demands you keep watching. A letter or message arrives, perhaps a digital missive glowing on your screen, perhaps a handwritten note heavy with ink, carrying news you could not have anticipated, a confirmation of your path that demands your attention, that pulls you deeper into the narrative. Your silence unnerves those who feed on discord, their plans fraying like threadbare cloth as your light swells to consume the darkness, a power so mesmerizing it holds you captive, it keeps you glued. A child's words, pure and unfiltered, carry a divine message, a key to your next step, a moment so profound it stops you in your tracks, it demands you listen. Listen closely, for their voice is heaven's whisper, a melody of truth in a world of noise that you can't ignore, that keeps you hooked. A woman tied to documents or records errs in your favor, her mistake no accident but a thread of divine intervention woven into the fabric of your story, a plot twist that keeps you invested, that won't let you scroll past. A place you've avoided, perhaps out of fear or pain, holds your breakthrough, a key to a destiny you've only glimpsed in dreams, a mystery that begs you to keep watching, to stay until the end. Go with faith, for the angels guard your path, their presence a shield against all harm, a promise that pulls you deeper, that holds you spellbound. Your name is spoken in rooms you've never entered, in corridors of power where those who do not know you feel the pull of your light, a moment so intriguing it demands you stay, it keeps you glued. This is not chance, it is your season of elevation, a divine orchestration that places you at the center of the stage, a star in a story that won't let you look away. A prayer whispered in despair, in the darkest nights of your soul, blooms now into reality, its petals unfurling in a symphony of answered promises, a climax that keeps you glued, that demands you watch until the end. A man who envied you attempts to reconnect, his words cloaked in warmth but wavering with uncertainty, his heart still clouded by ulterior motives, a tension that holds you in its grip. Smile from afar, chosen one, but keep your distance, for your $10 quadrillion miracle is too sacred to be tainted by his shadow, a moment so compelling it keeps you hooked. A number you see repeatedly, on a flickering sign, a phone screen, a dream's vivid frame, is your divine marker, a celestial signature affirming your alignment with the eternal plan, a sign so powerful it demands you keep watching, keep believing. Share this mantle of divine protection to rouse others from their spiritual slumber, to ignite hope in hearts grown cold, and subscribe to remain in the celestial light that flows from the throne of heaven, a light that captivates, that holds you tight, that won't let you go. A financial block, a fortress of scarcity that stood for decades, crumbles now under the relentless assault of divine decree, unleashing torrents of abundance, $10 quadrillion and beyond, a flood of wealth that drowns poverty, that reshapes landscapes, that builds empires, a moment so grand it holds you spellbound. Someone who doubted you, who sneered at your dreams, scrambles now to claim a piece of your success, but heaven peels back their mask, exposing their truth to the unrelenting light, a twist that keeps you glued to the screen. Your radiance eclipses their shadows with effortless, unyielding dominion, a victory so satisfying it demands you stay until the end. Your dreams are no longer fantasies, they are prophetic cartography, their images vivid with divine intent, each scene a stepping stone to a future written in the stars, a story so gripping it won't let you go. A child's voice utters truths of pivotal import, a key to your miracle's mechanism. Listen with the ears of wisdom. For their words are heaven's melody in a world of discord, a melody that keeps you hooked, that won't let you scroll past. A door you thought locked forever groans open, its hinges creaking under divine intent, a moment so dramatic it pulls you deeper. You will hear phrases like, "It's irrevocably yours," or "We've anticipated your arrival." These are heaven's seals, stamped with authority no force can challenge, a climax that demands you stay until the end. A woman who spoke against you loses her voice, her influence fading like a dying star in the vastness of space, a twist that keeps you invested. Your footsteps tread under celestial auspices, even when the fog of uncertainty thickens around you, a mystery that holds you spellbound. A snapshot seizes the inexplicable, a play of anomalous light, a spectral orb defying physics, a shadow that moves against logic, testimony to Archangel Michael's enveloping aegis, a celestial shield around your form, a moment so intriguing it keeps you glued. Your name surges in prominence amid uncharted territories, in lands you've never dreamed of touching, a rise so dramatic it demands your attention. A sacred alliance crystallizes on the horizon, not a fleeting friend or transient lover, but a divinely appointed ally dispatched expressly to safeguard and amplify the integrity of your bestowed blessing, a connection that pulls you deeper into the narrative. Someone inadvertently overhears your name invoked in a mundane conversation, privy to intimate details they hold no right to possess. A sign your $10 quadrillion miracle draws perilously near, a whisper of the divine piercing the veil, a moment so compelling it holds you captive. A crucial document materializes, bearing the unmistakable mark of divine approval, its inscribed words a confirmation of the trajectory your path now follows, a plot twist that keeps you hooked. Someone approaches under the guise of seeking mere information. Respond with measured words, a smile that conceals your strength, for your silence is a reservoir of power, a fortress built on divine rock, a strength that demands you keep watching. Ancient chains forged in the fires of ancestral bondage, poverty, pain, betrayal, fracture and shatter now, unraveling thread by thread under heaven's unyielding command, a liberation so powerful it holds you spellbound. Your name reverberates through the solemn proceedings of heavenly courts, with legions of angels laboring tirelessly to align every facet of your path, resources materializing from unseen sources, pivotal people converging at appointed junctures, serendipitous moments cascading like manna from above. Maintain your stillness amid the gathering storm, for the miracle seeks you out with unerring precision, like an arrow finding its mark, a moment so gripping it won't let you go. Someone inscribes your name with deliberate intent into an official record, a curated list of distinction, a heartfelt letter of endorsement, or a prominent public platform, its mere presence igniting cascades of favor that surpass the wildest flights of your imagination, a climax that demands you stay until the end. A woman halts abruptly in your immediate presence, transfixed by the palpable aura of divinity enveloping you, your profound faith acting as a multiplier that doubles, triples, quadruples the potency of your incoming blessing, a moment so powerful it keeps you glued. Those who betrayed you writhe in restless torment, their accumulated guilt swelling to a burden too onerous to bear any longer. They shall unburden themselves through confessions compelled not by choice but by the overriding command of the divine, a twist that keeps you on the edge of your seat. You will overhear affirmations like, "Your name was already inscribed here long ago." Recognize this as heaven's unmistakable signature upon your unfolding saga, a moment so satisfying it holds you captive. Your inner glow alters the very reflections in mirrors, casting back images of your burgeoning radiance that blind the unworthy, that dazzle the skeptic, a light that demands you keep watching. A man who shunned your company stands exposed under the scrutinizing gaze of heaven's court, his clandestine actions weighed and judged with impartial severity, a judgment so final it keeps you hooked. Withhold confrontation, for the divine has rendered its verdict with finality, its gavel striking with eternal weight, a moment so dramatic it pulls you deeper. A door that once rebuffed your advances with cold finality now yearns desperately for your presence, its frame trembling in anticipation of your arrival, a climax that demands you stay until the end. Stride forth boldly, for you embody the living prophecy foretold since time's inception, the chosen one, the anointed, the herald of a new dawn, a hero in a story that won't let you look away. Share this narrative of celestial justice to kindle flames of inspiration in the hearts of the weary, to awaken the slumbering, to rouse the lost from their stupor, and subscribe to ascend alongside the divine elect, those chosen for greatness, for glory, for eternity, a call that holds you spellbound. A woman from distant shores finds herself inexorably drawn to the magnetic field of your light, her nascent connection poised to pivot the axis of your path, your uttered words, even the most casual, now vessels of profound healing, your story destined to ascend to a global platform of transformative influence, a lighthouse for nations, a beacon for souls adrift in the dark, a narrative so compelling it keeps you glued. Your unshakable faith now seals an irrevocable divine contract, muting forever those who dared to propagate lies in your name, the spiritual courtroom above issuing a unanimous ruling in your unchallenged favor, its verdict echoing through eternity, a moment so powerful it holds you captive. Breathe deeply, inhale the air of destiny, chosen one, your $10 quadrillion miracle has fully materialized, a tidal wave of abundance ready to reshape the earth, rewrite histories, redefine legacies, and reorder the stars themselves, a climax that demands you watch until the end.